This is Avatars Radio News on the Hour. Give us 5 minutes and we'll give you the metaverse.
This is News on the Hour for January 25th, 2023. I'm Ellen Dragonfire reporting. The latest update from Amazon Games titled New World, Forged in Anturnum, opens up with why they can't, quote, just do something like placing 30,000 players on the same server, citing technical constraints with scaling up like that, and why some game features are more complex to complete and get into the game later than other features. Game director Scott Lane and other team members have said in various posts in the New World forums that there are several features in progress developments and changes that they're not ready to discuss. On botting, without giving too much away, they lay out some of the ways they combat bots and believe there's been notable progress over the last year. Other topics addressed include whether the latest roadmap is too PvE-centric, their plans for corrupted portals, and better weapon balance for both PvE and PvP. A set being built for a new television adaptation of the Fallout game universe by Amazon Studios was spotted in New York State by Fallout fan Jay Carson, who posted on Twitter many photos of the filming location sets. It is still under construction, but any true fan of the games should recognize the building immediately as none other than the iconic Red Rocket. In Bethesda Studios' Fallout universe, Red Rocket is a chain of filling stations offering gasoline, diesel, and fusion fuel. In Fallout 4, the Red Rocket truck stop can be converted into a settlement, and in Fallout 76, about half dozen Red Rockets can be found by avatars around the map. They make significant landmarks and are typically full of valuable loot. PC game Dune Spice Wars is growing. Shiro Games and Funcom's strategy title has a new update, Line in the Sand, bringing balance changes, AI improvements, and end-of-game stats board, and much more. The title, based on Frank Herbert's Dune book series, is just one of the Dune games in the works under Funcom. Since entering early access, the multiplayer Line in the Sand continues these updates with a mix of new content and features and a series of fixes and balance tweaks. Military units get rebalanced, and AI has also been improved both for the military and for other units. Fremen AI can now use worm riding, expect new gear with 5 new options to choose from, including dual swords and mounted explosives. The changes in this patch are designed for fairer and more varied game starts, and to work with this, a new Landsrad bar will show phases of the Landsrad systems. There are 2 new regions, Space, Cruiser, Wreck, and Mountains, and some unique village traits to add more variety. There are lots of reported balance changes as well. Marvel and Lucasfilm will celebrate the women heroes of a galaxy far, far away in a series of Marvel variant covers timed to Women's History Month. 11 variant covers on all of Marvel's Star Wars comics will highlight women characters throughout the franchise, including films, streaming series, and comic books, all drawn by artist Peach Momoko. In her signature style, Momoko brings to life a variety of Star Wars characters who have inspired fans for generations across films, comics, and more, reads Marvel's announcement. Riot Games announced that the source code for both League of Legends and Teamfight Tactics was stolen, and it won't be paying the ransom demanded by hackers to get it back. It's the latest in a spree of data breaches at large companies and means both games could be increasingly vulnerable to cheaters in the coming months. Quote, over the weekend, our analysis confirmed source code for League, TFT, and a legacy anti-cheat platform were exfiltrated by the attackers, end quote, Riot Games tweeted. Quote, today we received a ransom email. Needless to say, we won't pay, end quote. Riot Games revealed last week that its systems had been compromised by a social engineering attack, meaning that it could have been a phishing email or even perhaps human-to-human interactions that conducted the data transfer. While no player data or personal information has been taken, the company said the attack would slow the release of upcoming patches for some games. Riot Games hasn't verified that the exact methods the alleged attackers used to swipe the source code for one of the most popular multiplayer games in the world. A phishing scheme on the other platform is how a hacker sapped hundreds of millions in cryptocurrency from the NFT game Axie Infinity last year. The recent Rockstar Games hack leading to an unprecedented leak of in-development Grand Theft Auto 6 materials is also rumored to have come about similarly, with the alleged hacker possibly penetrating the company via Slack login. That's all for News on the Hour for January 25th, 2023. I'm Elen Dragonfire, and you're tuned in to Avatars Radio, Radio of the Avatars.
To read the full articles of today's report, visit us on Discord at www.avatarsradio.rocks on the web.